YouTubers. I'm going to show you my truck today. Figured that'd be a great video, that way later on as I get older I can look back onto my first vehicle I've ever gotten. And yeah, I did a lot of this work by myself. Some of it I had a little bit of help with lifting things and whatnot. Yeah, so I guess I'll just show you around my truck. I'm going to flip the camera. So here we go with my truck. Flip the camera around. So I've got a toolbox. It's full of tools. I got some jack stands under there. It's an old truck. It's a 98 Dodge Ram 1500. And let's see here. We got this nice new feature that is my latest actually. I was tired of all my stuff falling out. All this stuff kept falling out of the seat, because I usually keep all that under this seat because it's mostly stuff that I might need to get to in a hurry and whatnot. So there's that, and I built that thing. It took me a little while. So yep, let's go ahead and get into some of the features here. Obviously 98 Dodge Rams don't really come with a touchscreen usually. I put that one in myself. If you can't tell the horrible job I did cutting around all this. I got my tissue box and this is a four-wheel drive shifter here. Changed that out. I'm probably going to change this one eventually. I replaced the mirror. We got a little clown-looking thing, almost like Pennywise, but I had this before the movie even came out, the new one. This has been here for 4 years since I got the truck, I think. This is a dash camera. You can sort of see a little some fancy-looking wires sticking out there, and you got this sticking out here. This actually feeds behind all of this underneath that rug, and then it goes up the door thing and up the weather stripper thing and up and over down into there. So that's all that's for. But we've also got that, which I will get back to in a minute. Let's see how the radio's looking today. Start the truck. Haven't run it in a while. Just gonna close the door because it's a little shaky. It's squeaky because of the rain. So we've got Bluetooth on this thing, the regular radio. We got the disc player. So this is a really nice feature that Dodge trucks don't really have. Then I can just skip through. So that works pretty flawlessly. Let's see what we got up here. There's the dash camera. I have to turn it on usually when I start the truck, but it does work. I'm not going anywhere, but I'll just turn it on for now, I guess. And here we got a movie. I hope this works, because the other day it didn't want to work. Come on. You like my little art? Oh, this way. Awesome mix. I'm funny. And let's get this in there. It really depends on the DVD. Most of them work on here. It sounds like it's loading. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we won't be using that. There's 0 scratches on this movie, so that stinks. Anyway, since that was a failure, I'll show you another nice little feature this thing's got once this loads. We got this, the aux cable, which ironically has a blue light. So now I pull out this thing, hook this up, alright, and I'm going to pause it here for a second just because it's a little annoying to reach down under there. Okay, so gotta reach over here, grab one of these babies, and then there's a cable down here because I haven't used this in a while. Come on. Plug in, there it is. And for the grand finale, look at that. We've got games. So, once it loads, I can play games in my truck. And it's all online if I want to play online. If I don't want to play online, I don't have to. But if we go to games here, this Xbox, I have 68 games on. And, yeah, if I really want to play a game. Oh, so many of them. Oh, why is it downloading junk? I think it's got all the Gears of Wars. Yeah, it does. 1, 2, 3, and Gears of War Judgment. And that's because this is my Gears of War Xbox 360. So, the way this is hooked up, obviously it's through this cable here, which says, do not go over 300. So, we don't want to go over 300 watts, and Xbox is like, I don't know how many. I can also, if I put it here, kind of like this, oh, what is it hitting? Alright. If I put it just like that, I can crimp it closed, and it's still working. So, you know, I can play games when I go somewhere, friend's house or something. But it goes to that cable, and it goes to this for the power. So the power source actually runs down up into here. They've got this little hole thingy. Not sure what it's for. But yeah, it runs up into there. It comes down underneath everything. Underneath the thing, it goes back past this way, past the seat, and then hooks under here into my power brick. So the power brick was at one point I think $35 on Amazon. Now they've gone up. This one is supposed to be the 400 watt one, but when you use this special thing it only does 300 when you use that thingy. It's got its own on-off switch here, which I don't think you can see, but if you heard that, now there's no light. If I kick it back on, there's the light. I usually leave it in the on position, and if I don't want to use this, I just unplug this. So, I don't know if that's bad for it or not, but that's how I use it. Also, if I don't want to use the Xbox's volume, that's wrong too. if I don't want to use the Xbox volume, I just unplug white and red for left and right audio. And then I plug in this, which is black audio goes to white and yellow goes to red, for me anyway. And then it runs up under here. This is just to charge the controller. Unplug that. So, see, it runs just under that little mat here, up under the seat, and you just reach your hand in here and boom, an aux cable, and I can plug whatever I want into it, an old iPod, or if you've got your phone and you've got music on it, you usually just Bluetooth it to here, and then you just, no, that's the wrong one. I didn't want to click on disk. Just go to Bluetooth, and you connect your phone, and you're done. So I got my own little dash camera for when I drive. I go long distance sometimes. I changed out that, put that in, put in the power brick. I just did the seat thing in the back, in the passenger seat, that little thing. The toolbox I had to strap down myself, and yeah, that's about it. It's got some stickers in here and whatnot, but yeah, this video I made just to show how my truck is, and that way whenever I get rid of this old thing and get something else, I can always look back and say, hey, I remember doing all that stuff, spent all that time, and then ended up getting rid of it anyway. So just turn off the truck, and that's the end of this video. See you all later.